Hey teammates, I'm here with Tyler from Red, White, and Blue Home Inspections. Today we're at a new construction and we're going to talk just a bit about the importance of doing a home inspection, not just for a resale, but also new constructions. I say that because Tyler has a background in construction before he went into home inspection. I think that's kind of unique. Um, so Tyler, if you can elaborate more on the importance of having a home inspection, and even more so, even when you have a new construction.
Yeah, I always push my clients to get them before they close. That's me saying that. I think that's wise, but at least get one before your 1 year warranty is up. Just get a home inspection, even on a new home. I don't have to twist your arms on the
Right.
existing home. They're a little different. We're going to have some more problems, but all it takes is one, two, or, just one or two little tidbits or problems or things that I would want to show you on a new construction, to be worth it. You also get that peace of mind of hey, he's going through it head to toe. He didn't see much, and that's how I do my new constructions. I don't. I tell them I'd like to do it before you close,
Right.
and then look, I'll have gone through the attic, and you may, something may pop up. Then call me and set up that 11 month. I'll follow up with you. I'll give you a nice discounted rate just to come back and touch base, update the report, and I have had some people call me with some things that weren't present at the time,
Right.
even today, like at this new house today. So, but I mean, you usually the new homes go well. They're a lot. It's a different animal than the existing homes. It's a totally different animal. Usually, I find a few things on the exterior. You can come over it, and usually there's a few pointers, few things, a few concerning things I'd point out. But you just never know. You
Right.
just got to get in here. You got to dig through it. You never know what you're gonna find on a new construction. They're just totally different than an older home. An older home stuff's just gonna fall in my lap. The camera's gonna be going off left and right, and I'm gonna show you a lot of stuff. But in a new home, we're looking for just a few things, and whatever comes our way, we're gonna
Right.
show you. So that's some information on the new homes. And for example, today did well. It's a very short report. I always look at my camera, see how many pictures I have. And I mean, it's very typical for me to take 30, 40 pictures. I don't document the whole house. I try to document what I need.
Right.
Probably should take more pictures, but I take about 30 or 40 pictures usually on a new house. Typically in an existing home, I'll take 100. I'll
Right.
take 100 in a heartbeat. 80, 100 pictures. I've taken up 200 pictures on a house, and I'm not showing the fields and the birds and just the house. I'm showing stuff that I need and problems.
Yeah.
Here we did very well. We
Okay.
were on around 30 pictures, probably a few less because I didn't have any problems here. Looks nice, looks new. It's a new construction. That's how it should go. But we had a couple good pointers, and here there wasn't much, but his heat is short cycling. It's You would think when it works, when the heat pump's running, it's heating great.
Right.
You come in here and say, hey, the heat's got to be working. It feels
Right.
good in here. Well, yeah,
Right.
it is working when it's working, but it's short cycling, so it runs for a little bit and it cuts off. And then starts back up, then cuts off. So, we're going to document that, and then when the buyers come here and move in and it's warmed up,
Right.
they're not going to be wondering why they're getting hot.
Right.
Because that unit's, short cycling or cutting off. So they'll eliminate that problem. And that's why I like it before closing, me personally, because if you have any little kinks, this guy's not going to move
Right.
in here, and
Right.
hopefully that's going to be solved before
Right.
he gets here.
Yeah.
You don't want to move in, God forbid you're cutting a hole or you're just, working on the house. You bought a new house.
Right.
You're not trying to renovate this place. So that's why I like to do them up front. But here we didn't have a whole lot, but we had the heat. That's a good thing to tell them. It's not working as intended. It's short cycling. Few little minor tidbits. Outside, I had a piece of siding that's come loose up there in the back, and then up on my shingles, as I was
Right.
trying to show you, Derek. I couldn't walk the roof real well.
Right.
I can see the, it looks
Right.
like the OSB there where my flash is short. So I'm concerned, if you did have a wind-driven rain,
Right.
I want to point that out too. Other than that, we were pretty smooth sailing. There may be a few other little pointers, but nothing to really, get into. But that's just, summarizing what we had here. But very easy here
Yeah.
today. But
So that kind of works out then for a new construction when we have the punch list. So when we're walking through, as you stated, we're just doing small cosmetic issues. We don't have to address those big issues like heat pump, HVAC.
yeah, that's where I'm trying to be more of a focus on is not the cosmetics. You guys are gonna blue tape and walk this thing and have eyes just like I do.
Right.
I will show people a few things and say, hey, I'll see that and whatever. But I'm not focused on that. I'm focused
Right.
on checking plugs, windows, looking for leaks,
Right.
the mechanicals, water, for leaks, the plumbing, to rain, water intrusion, looking for any kind of stain. We're going to show that to you. Another good thing you find in new construction homes, is just that attic. Somebody needs to go through that attic real well, make sure they see insulation everywhere, make sure there's no damaged roof trusses. Because that's some common things that I could flag on a home inspection report. Oh, they missed insulation here. A truss is damaged from when it got delivered. And you wouldn't want to inherit those problems.
Right.
You would want the builder to have a structural engineer, if it's a broken truss, maybe write you a letter. So I don't come back 5 years from now when you sell the house and say, hey, you got 2 broken trusses up there. I
Right.
need an engineer out here.
Yeah.
So the new homes are different, but I've found this and that, and it's all over the place. It's kind of a needle in a haystack. You're picking through here. Usually exterior, I can nitpick and find some things that we don't like. But if you want peace of mind, just give me a call, and we'll go through it as good as we can for you.
Okay. Yep. So again, this is one more service provider that we use at Dervick Real Estate. Definitely we use trusted service providers with a wealth of experience. So again, I know we're entering the PCS season for a lot of our service members that are relocating, not just from out of state, from out of country. So I look forward to hearing from you. Again, my name is Derek. I'm the owner broker of Dervick Real Estate. This is Tyler. He's the owner of Red, White, and Blue Home Inspections.